Buckle up, we're about to divert way off topic. Hello, welcome back. This is Divert N Digress. My name is Sabine.
And I'm Logan.
And here we are, episode 3.
Episode 3.
In New York.
In New York again, yes. We are currently facing Times Square. I wish you could see the view. We have the H&M building right outside my window. And then if you look down, there is...
Times Square.
Times Square.
Is that the Empire State Building?
Yeah, that is.
That's the Empire State Building.
Yeah. It's right there. It's quite weird.
Yeah.
Quite surreal.
Yeah.
What have we been up to? How have you been?
Yeah, I've been good.
We last filmed in Melbourne, so it was before our
did.
deli.
Yeah.
So had you moved yet?
Yeah, I had just moved.
You just moved.
I hadn't stayed there,
Right.
but I had just moved.
Right.
Yeah.
But that was over a month ago now, because we've done Delhi, then I went and did a Brisbane, and then I did a Singapore, and then we did Manila, and now we're in New York.
Yeah.
So we've done about 4 trips since then, which is crazy.
I've only done Manila. So.
Oh yeah, no, you've been off. That's right.
Yeah. But yeah, Manila was great.
An experience. We won't touch on that. Cool place.
Love Manila. We've actually been before.
Love Manila. Where we stay is like a cool area.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Don't think we'll be running back.
No, not going to be going back there at all, actually. I don't know. We'll soon see.
Unless we get 48 hours and we can go to Boracay.
Yeah. if we got longer there,
Yeah.
because we only do 24 hours up there usually. There are some 48 hours. But, yeah, I don't think I want to do that again.
No.
But what else? We've just been busy.
Yeah, you've been a bit sick.
Been a bit sick. Got this damn cough from Manila. I started feeling it in Manila, and it just won't go away. So if the video cuts out or if the audio cuts out, it's because I'm having a coughing fit. So just bear in mind that will be happening. But yeah, it's just very persistent.
Yeah.
We were talking about there's this new mystery illness in India. Well, it's not a mystery. It's kind of like COVID part 2, dare we say that. I went to India twice last month, and it's spreading around India really fast. I was like, imagine if I got it. I just didn't know. But Sabine's been with me like majority of this time.
Yeah.
I hasn't got sick.
No.
Even from me passing on this cough, you haven't got it. So
No. And I haven't, we've shared water bottles and stuff like that.
yeah, exactly.
So.
And I guess that is a really good segue into what we're going to talk about today.
Yeah.
And that is lifestyle choices, staying healthy, and sleeping habits. So welcome to episode 3.
Yeah.
And it's called Fit to Fly.
Fit to fly.
Fit to Fly. We'd first like to explain a couple of things. Episode 2, we released it. The formatting was not working with us very well. So it was only uploaded to Apple Podcasts, which everyone can watch. It's a native app on your phone. You can watch it and listen to it there, so that's fine. We are going to still try and upload it to Spotify and whatnot, but it's just because these podcasts are actually so big in content-wise and storage-wise.
Yeah.
It's hard. Sabine's just struggling with transfers of stuff, so it's not to worry. It will be there eventually.
It will be there.
But if you're desperate to watch us or listen to us, you can do so on the Apple app.
Yeah, it's free. It's all there on your phone. If you've got a Samsung, well.
It's not there, but that's your issue anyway. Sabine's uncle works at Samsung, so that's kind of funny. So Fit to Fly. Are you fit to fly, Sabine, today?
Yeah.
Good.
Not today.
Not today,
Tomorrow.
No. I'm exhausted.
Yeah.
Fit to fly is a kind of a phrase that a lot of the aviation industry uses in terms of, are you okay to work today? Are you fit to fly? Have you slept well? Are you not sick? Are you mentally there okay? And I thought it was just a funny episode title because we're going to be talking about these things.
Yeah. Especially because fit to fly isn't just are you able to fly? You've got to be able to have the mentality in an emergency situation.
Exactly.
It's not just like, oh yeah, I can go to work. But like, are you switched on to get in that mindset?
100%.
Yeah.
Our manager that we just flew with mentioned this in our little briefing that we had coming to New York. He said, make sure you're always on, essentially.
Yeah.
Because he was landing into Auckland after a flight from New York, and they had a minor issue with the aircraft, but it happened right as they landed. So after 18-hour, 19-hour duty, and you think, oh yeah, I'm finally home, I can't wait for my bed, it's like calling my name, and then something happens on landing and they were about to evacuate.
Yeah.
So
you have to be so ready at all times.
Yeah, so that's quite freaky dicky.
Yes.
Firstly, I love what you're wearing.
Yeah, you too.
Thank you so much. I'm just very plain black and boring, as always.
I'm just black and blue.
Isn't that like when you get beaten up?
Oh, yeah.
So, Sabine, what are you wearing today?
I'm wearing these jeans, like a vintage wash blue denim. You can't really see, I guess, on camera, but they're really cool. Got them from Zara in Japan.
Ooh.
Yeah. Also talking about Japan, I got these lace gloves in Japan.
That's so cute.
So cool.
Trend alert, lace is very big at the moment.
Yeah. So, love these. Unusual with these is they're very slippery. Like, you pick up your phone,
It's so weird, eh? You wouldn't think so.
No.
Because they're quite, what's that term? They're quite rough feeling.
Yeah.
So, like,
But no. Anyways, and then this jacket I got
it's my favourite thing.
from Central Flea in Auckland. Yeah.
If you don't know what that is, sorry to interrupt.
No.
Central Flea is the thrift market, flea market in Auckland City on Sundays.
Yeah.
Where is it? Sandringham? No.
It's Balmoral.
Balmoral, that's the word. And basically there's just like so many people there's a great collection of people selling clothes, and anyone can.
Yeah.
You just pay $60, I think. And then, you can sell your clothes. But I saw this jacket and I gasped pulling it off the rack. I would have bought it myself, but it doesn't really fit me. It's like a Victorian style corduroy.
It's corseted.
It's just starting like a Victorian neck. Like, it's just, oh my god, I absolutely love it. It's got a raw edge along the bottom of the jacket
and
as well as the sleeves.
Yeah.
It's just the prettiest thing I've ever seen. Like, actually, I think it probably is from the no, it wouldn't have been, but but like could be, you know, like it looks like a period costume.
Days.
Yeah. The maiden days.
Yeah.
The maiden days. I love that. And your boots?
Honestly, I got them from London and TK Maxx in London.
Oh, so good.
Random. It's because I had boots similar to this, and then they fell apart on my Europe trip, so I just bought these.
Oh, you had to go buy some.
To make do.
Right.
Yeah.
Cool.
How about you?
Well, what I'm wearing today is, once again, from the Central Flea. This is like a black, fluffy Wrangler jersey. Love her.
Yeah.
It's quite a wide neck, so I keep pulling it up and then pulling it into a V, which makes it look a little bit better.
Yeah. But it's not like all fluffy.
No, it's
it
kind of
has
got
like the knit
paneling. Like
knit,
fluffy knit. Yeah. Oh my god, she's cute.
Hairy chest.
And I'm just wearing my basic Uniqlo women's dress trousers, which I am obsessed. I always wear them. They're so not diverse? They're so
versatile.
They're so versatile. And then white socks, and I'm wearing my $8 Kmart loafers, which are like a YSL dupe. You can't see, they've got like a ruched toe, kind of. $8 from Kmart.
Yeah.
Shocking.
They're really cool.
And I've been trying to find some for ages.
Only thing is, they're not that practical for the snow.
No, I did kind of traipse around the whole of New York yesterday when we went thrift shopping, and my knee was so sore. I think because they're so flat, though.
Yeah.
There's like not a lot of support.
No. and then you get a bit wet feet.
Yeah, I think the holes in them from the stitching are a little bit big, but
It's okay.
it's okay. It's for $8. I was going to buy some new ones.
Exactly.
And I managed to shove my foot into like a smaller size. Did you fart?
No. How rude.
What was that?
It wasn't me. It wasn't in here.
Oh.
I think it was like another room.
Oh, okay. So initially for episode 3, we were going to speak about our comparisons about growing up.
Yeah.
And other topics that we mentioned in the end of the last pod. But my dear friend Molly, she reached out and she was like, just sent this huge list of things she wants to see.
Yeah.
Or listen to. And I was like, okay, let's just quickly make an episode around that.
Yeah. So we'll get back to our comparisons.
Yeah.
But yeah, at the moment, we're just going to go with what people want.
Yeah. We've had great feedback.
Yeah.
So this is what we shall do. So yeah, we're going to be talking about all things flying again today.
Yeah. So, should we get right into it?
Let's get right into it.
Food on board.
Food on board. So, some people think that flight attendants don't eat. Or what do they eat? It becomes quite a talking point. Passengers watch you when you eat.
Yeah, it's very weird.
Which is really weird.
You're like, what? You're
Like in a zoo.
Yeah, I was
In
going to
an
say
enclosure.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And like, you're sitting in the galley having your meal, and they're like, oh, sorry to bother you. And they're like, ask you for something, but then they're like, oh no, but you eat first. And it's like, well,
But you just asked.
you've just asked.
Like,
so you want me to
yeah.
finish my meal while you stand here watching me.
Yeah.
And then I get you your Coke.
And you're typically right by the lavatory as well.
Yeah.
So you hear all this stuff going on. It's a very odd thing. But yes, we do eat on board. We get loaded crew meals, which are in a porcelain casserole dish. And typically they're quite carb heavy because you need to be able to sustain yourself. All passenger meals are the same. Very carb heavy, high in sodium, which keeps your body going throughout the flight. With me, I tend to eat what's left over in business and first class. Depends on what aircraft we're on. But there's typically meals left over, which I'll just eat after the service. Pilots, same thing. They get loaded crew meals as well, but they will tend to ask for whatever's left over in the higher cabins. I try not to snack on board, but when you're tired and bored and you're waiting around for 2.5 hours for your rest to start,
yeah,
you
it's
tend
hard.
to just pick up things.
It's something to keep you like entertained, even if it's for like 5 minutes. Like
Exactly, cutting cheese up.
Yeah.
We have like a cheese platter for dessert in business and first class sometimes, and the blue cheese just calls my name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard, but it depends on the day. I find the New Yorks, because they're so long, I will snack on them. Other flights, not so much.
Yeah, you tend to not eat on the flight. Sometimes we'll get into a port and she'll be like, I didn't eat on the flight. I'm like, what were you doing? Here's me just eating 5 meals.
It depends on what we have on board.
Yeah.
On a lot of the Asian sectors, it's all like catered to the destination pretty much. So like it could be quite Asian inspired dishes, and some of them just don't really appeal to me.
Okay.
So.
Or like if we go to India, there's a lot of
the
curry-based
curries.
options.
Yeah, I've never had a curry on board.
I have. Sometimes they are delicious.
Yeah.
Especially leaving India, because obviously that's their culinary.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Food. It's their specific thing, so they do it really well.
I'm sure they're good. I just never feel like eating a curry when I'm up 40,000 feet.
No. No. Fair enough. Absolutely. So yeah, I guess just trying to eat healthy on board, keeping up your liquids is a big thing. I drink a lot of peppermint tea on board because it helps de-bloat you.
Yeah. Because
when you're flying, your body is obviously not used to that. So when it's processing food, it tends to release a lot of gas, and then the gas gets trapped. And if there's customers that come up to you, sometimes they're like in pain and literally in so much pain, they just need to fart.
Yeah. Bent over.
Yeah, I had a lady do it once. It was hilarious. Anyway, so your peppermint tea helps process your digestion and it helps with bloating.
Yeah. I just like to bring my drink bottle on board. I didn't bring it on this trip, but if I bring my drink bottle on board, I will drink water. If I don't, I tend to not drink so much water.
Yeah, it's hard. You know it's there because we all get loaded a 2-litre bottle of water, 2.5. Those massive bottles of water.
Yeah.
We get every crew gets them on every airline. It's a thing, and you're allocated one for the flight to drink throughout the flight. I have drunk like 2 of them at once on board, and I don't know how I did that.
Yeah.
But some people drink like 3 of them, which you're not really supposed to, but it's water.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
not like you're drinking the alcohol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like to drink those big ones on board because I like to take it off with me.
Yeah, so we can take a water bottle off with us for the layover.
Yeah.
Especially when you're in a country that doesn't have the best water quality.
Yeah.
Fun fact, actually you did know this, but they don't. New York's water supply is the cleanest in America, which I wouldn't know how that's possible. You'd think like somewhere in the mountains, Colorado would have like the best water supply because it comes off the mountain.
Yeah, you're right.
Like Christchurch
Yeah.
has the best water supply in New Zealand. Anyway, digressed. Food on a layover. Now, for me, I don't limit myself on how I eat or what I eat on a layover. I tend to try, like, if I feel like it, I'll eat it, you know?
Yeah, he gives into his cravings.
Yeah.
Like
really bad.
all the time.
But what we kind of do here in New York is go to a supermarket, stock up on some food. We have fridges in our room and we can get a microwave.
Yeah.
So you can do it on the cheap because it is very expensive here, especially with the conversion rate.
It's like pretty much the food is the same price you'd buy it for at home, but in US dollars. So then you've got to add on like another 50%.
Or less than that, but yeah.
I don't know.
So it's like 80 cents
Yeah.
to our dollar, I think it is. Something like that.
Yeah.
So for example, we went to the supermarket yesterday and there was like a punnet of blueberries or raspberries or something, and they were $3.99 without tax, and that was equivalent to about $8.
Yeah.
So you've got to kind of weigh up what you're buying. But in terms of eating, I like will go out and I'll eat like a burger and
Yeah. It
I don't
depends
know.
on like
where you are.
where you are, what you're feeling. Like you kind of eat in a balance. Like we try not to be like pigs and eat fast food for every meal.
Yeah.
Like we said on this trip, we went to the supermarket for the first night. Got a meal there. They have nice microwave meals,
Like pre-made
fresh
in
stuff.
store.
Yeah. And then you just chuck it in the microwave. And then yesterday, I got a bagel. You got a bagel. I also brought some protein powder with me so I could have a protein shake in the morning.
Yeah, that's really convenient to do that.
Yeah. And then, what do we do for dinner? Oh.
She got Five Guys, which is a burger place here in New York. Actually, they have them around the world. There's one in Singapore.
There's one in Paris.
Is there?
I had it in Paris the first time.
Cool.
Yeah.
And I got a grilled cheese because I wasn't that hungry, but Sabine was like, "Do you want anything on the
And
machine?"
he's like, "You forced me to get this."
Yeah, I did.
But also we did buy some snacks. Logan has an obsession with gumballs at the moment.
Wow, just share all my secret. No, it's just at the moment. I've always loved gumballs.
But the addiction's really peaking.
Yeah, the addiction's really bad at the moment, especially sour gumballs. Honestly, if anyone wants to win me over, buy me sour gumballs.
Yeah.
Take me on a date, buy me sour gumballs.
Yeah. Last night he bought 4 bags of sour gumballs.
You can see that on our TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
so
love
like
them.
we have a little treat.
We have a little
And then we
treat
have
every now
another
and then.
treat for dinner.
Absolutely.
But then this morning I had a sandwich.
Yeah,
Oh good.
exactly. And I had yogurt and berries.
And sausage patties.
And sausage patties. I love American sausage patties. I don't know what it is. That is delicious. I like my favourite food. Wow, look how skinny that building is.
Yeah.
I never noticed that before.
She's on Ozempic.
In terms of when we're on layovers, how do we pay for this food, you may wonder? Allowances, we get paid allowances.
So that's where flight attendants make their money.
Essentially, yeah. So we get paid a certain amount for breakfast, lunch and dinner
And
a snack for every port you're in. It all depends on when you arrive, when you depart, how many of those periods you go through is how much your allowance will end up to be.
And it depends on every city.
Yeah, so it's very variable. So some cities like Santiago, New Delhi, Bangalore, Manila, they tend to be a lot less.
Yeah.
A lot less. And
that's only because the food there is so cheap.
It's cheap. And it's priced at the hotel.
Yeah.
So the price of room service, for example, at the hotel is how they kind of work it out.
Although I think they've got the Delhi one wrong.
They've got the Delhi one completely
Because,
wrong.
that was expensive when we had to buy room service.
Yeah, it is. But yes, and then some places are a lot more generous with the allowance.
Yeah, so America trips are always really good because the US dollar is always expensive for us.
Yeah.
So
when it's converted back, it's high.
Yeah.
Do I get room service? Sabine loves a room service.
I love room service.
I'll get room service like in Delhi because our hotel's not really near anything.
Yeah.
Well, there's that place down the road, but like it's fast, it's plentiful, there's a lot of it, but it is still on the pricey side.
I'll only get room service in Asia ports though. I've never had room service in America.
Neither.
And I've never had room service in Australia.
That's a lie. When you got stuck in Brisbane.
I didn't get room service.
Oh.
I went down to the restaurant at the hotel.
Oh. Never mind then. Some people, to save money, they cook in their rooms. So, you know at Kmart you can get those like little fryers and you can get little
everything.
Mini things.
Like, yeah, it's like what you would probably buy like kids to like learn their cooking on.
Yeah.
People bring them with them on their trips, and they're like their whole carry-on suitcase is full of
appliances,
cooking stuff.
Yeah.
So there's like pans, pots. You can get mini air fryers. You can get mini sandwich presses.
That's crazy.
Mini everything. Yeah.
But it's good if you're prepared to make that effort, and if you're willing to have smells in your room all the time, go ahead, do it. I personally wouldn't.
No.
But a lot of people, in terms of like dieting, if they're sticking to a certain diet, that really works for them as well.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. I think for us, the most we'll do is microwave.
Yeah. And even then, like I was microwaving my sausage patties this morning in Sabine's room because they didn't deliver me a microwave. But she was saying it stunk really bad.
It was really bad. But I couldn't imagine living with that smell for 3 meals a day.
Yeah, it's a bit rough. I mean, there's windows to open up, but...
Like, when we talk about these meals people make meals.
Like
they'll
Michelin
cook
star.
their eggs, they'll cook their steak, they'll make salmon, they'll make prawns. Like, I'm on the page, just to be nosy, where everyone makes their meals, and like the meals they make are like crazy.
I can't believe there's a page.
I don't even
honestly,
make that at home.
Humans are the weirdest things ever, aren't they? Like,
Yeah.
I love it. I honestly give it up to them. I don't know how they do it.
No, same.
But I guess I'm elaborating on that. Dieting. In this job, dieting is kind of easy. I'll talk about the diet that I tried to do. Well, I did do, but I feel it's even harder to do it in this job because of time zones and how your body's reacting.
Yeah.
And the limitations on food. So, for example, I did the carnivore diet for a month. The last time we filmed a pod, I was actually still doing it. But due to India, I dropped it. I stopped it in India because the carnivore diet consists of only eating eggs, cheese, not too much cheese actually, cream and butter and meat. That's it.
Yeah.
It's a very strict keto diet. And the reason why I did it is I just wanted to see if I could lose weight on it, just to try and drop some weight, because people lose so much weight on it. There's a girl that we work with, Frankie. Fwank. Love her, miss her. Where is she? Hopefully she's listening. And Frankie did it, and it was the first time I worked with her on a flight, and we were coming back from LA, and she comes through the curtain. I'll never forget this. It was so funny. She comes through the curtain. I was in the galley, and she goes, "Do you have any meat?" Like, exactly in this tone of voice. She doesn't sound like that. And she just looked really, like, upset. And I was like, "Are you okay? Like,
Aww.
what's wrong?" She's like, "I just need meat." Because she can only eat meat. So she's just asking for, like,
whatever
steak.
was left over, yeah.
Whatever was left over from business class. It was so funny, though. I always remember it.
Yeah.
But she managed to lose a lot of weight on it. And so I was like, well, give it a go. So I looked on TikTok. Found all the resources that I needed, and it's very easy and simple to follow. However, you have to have zero sugar.
Yeah.
Compared to keto, which you can have about 30 grams a day. Yeah, you can have less than 30 grams a day, and your body will still stay in ketosis. You need to have absolutely zero sugar on this diet. So, for example, when I went to Japan, I was committed to it. I only ate meat on the aircraft. When I was in Japan, all I ate was convenience store food, because there was no everything in Japan has a high sugar. I was flying with this Australian crew member, and she's from Japan, and she was explaining that literally everything has sugar in it. And then it goes down to the milk. Like, milk has naturally
got sugars.
Got sugar in it. So you can't have fruit, you can't have milk, but you can have cream because it's got apparently no sugar in it, but then certain creams do. And I was just eating like ramen eggs, you know, like the she hates them, but I love them.
Yeah.
Marinated eggs that you put in ramen.
Yeah.
But in the soy sauce has sugar. So it was impossible to eat.
Yeah.
Zero sugar. And I guess it goes with everything. Keto is really hard to follow. You'd have to pack all your own food.
Yeah.
Especially if you're going to like a country that doesn't have anything. If, for example, you were just doing New York's, super simple.
Yeah,
supermarket,
you'll be fine.
You can pick up everything you need.
Especially if you're a mini cooker person.
If you're a mini cooker person.
You could have definitely done the carnivore diet, if you got yourself a mini cooker and made your steak in your room.
Yeah.
But that's a different commitment.
But I'm not a mini cooker person.
No.
And my carry-on luggage, because Sabine doesn't have enough space to put everything in, I have to carry around all the podcast equipment, so there's just no way I can fit everything in
I carry the camera and the SD cards.
Okay. As long as you're keeping up a good fitness routine, sleeping well, you're fine with it.
It's a balance.
It's a balance. Have you done any diets whilst flying?
Not since flying.
You're kind of doing one now. More like just being conscious.
I'm just being conscious, because we're really bad influences around each other.
Do not include me in this.
Yes, I will include you.
No.
In this. Yes. I asked Logan the other day, should I get the donuts or the cake?
No, don't!
And he said, just get the cake as well. So I put the cake in the trolley and the donuts.
No, okay, take a step back. Firstly, let's set the scene. We just operated a 15-hour flight. I had only slept 3 hours. We're in a supermarket. It is freezing cold outside. We walked there. And I'm hypoxic.
Well, he was really hypoxic.
I was if you don't know what hypoxia is, it's a lack of oxygen to your vital tissue. It's something you learn being cabin crew. But it's essentially just when you're exposed to too much altitude for too long.
And you go real loopy.
You go loopy as.
And Logan was dancing around the stores.
Dancing around the streets.
Really embarrassing. We were at a pharmacy, and the product we needed to get from the pharmacy was right behind a line of people. So we were standing in the middle of this line of people talking for probably 20 minutes about
what product
to get.
And it was very simple what we needed.
It was. And then I said to the guy, I was like, is night cool for nighttime and day cool for daytime?
No, she said, this is a really silly question, but is night cool for nighttime? And his decor, basically, it's cough medicine here in the States. It's like behind a locked cabinet because people drink it.
Yeah, you can get high off it.
You can get high off it. But yeah, so then we went to the supermarket, and then she goes, try and decide between the...
I wanted a sweet treat. So we got our dinner, but I was like...
The sweet treat being a massive piece of cake or a 6-pack of donuts, just by the way.
Well, I also had a muffin, but I put that back. And I couldn't decide between the three. And then I was like, the muffin can go. That's just a bit not what I need. I needed the chocolate cake. That was a definite. But the donuts looked really good. They were glazed donuts. And they looked like Krispy Kreme donuts. And I was like, wow, these are astronomical. So I was like, do I get the donuts or the cake? And I asked Logan. And he goes, I had the donuts in the cart. And I was like, should I get the cake as well? And he goes, yeah, just get the cake. Put it in there. And so I was like, okay, sweet. Then he unpacks the groceries. And he goes, did you get the donuts and the cake?
I think I was just forgetting what was going on, alright? It was a bit of a... You feel like this when you get off a flight,
But I've only eaten half the cake.
And the donuts.
Not all the donuts. 4.
Okay. I go to an actual gym. Sabine will use the hotel gym quite frequently. Because all our hotels have gyms. Some of them not as good as the others, but some of them great. We have gym memberships at home. We both go to Les Mills. That is almost like I'm donating to the gym charity at the moment, though, because I've been sick. I haven't been to Les Mills in like a month. And I've been working so much.
It is hard. It's hard when you're paying for a weekly gym membership and we're away every second week.
Yeah.
So you've got to really make the most of it in the few days you get at home. Otherwise, you're like, why are you paying for it?
We do have a corporate rate, which kind of helps out.
Yeah.
But even then, you're still paying kind of exuberant amount of money.
It is.
We
have chosen not a cheap gym though, but we like the features that come with Les Mills.
Exactly.
So.
Yeah. Another thing is I have an Australian gym membership at Good Life.
Yeah.
I got that membership. I was locked into 12 months. It's been 3 years, but I was locked into 12 months because we were going to Brisbane a lot, and I really like the gym in Brisbane. And we have another program that we can be offered at our airline where you can pay a yearly membership and you get access to all these gyms around the world. But the gym that I wanted in Brisbane wasn't available or part of this package. So that's why I bought a separate membership. And then since then, I bought the package deal. So then I included in that, I got a Fitness First membership in Australia. And you can use a bunch of gyms in Australia, including like Virgin, Active.
You should probably cancel the Brisbane one.
Yeah, considering.
Kind of like a bit of a waste.
Yeah, I know, I'll see. I love it though, it's such a good gym.
Yeah, but the amount you really go.
It's like Les Mills.
Yeah.
It's way cheaper than Les Mills though, I'm not paying them, and then, we get access to gyms all around the world. So like here in New York, we get access to Temple, TMPL, that's literally called, down in Hell's Kitchen. And it is such a good gym. So many hot people. Like, so many hot guys. It's like a gay gym. But, like, Brooke, our friend, she goes and she loves it. A lot of other girls go and they feel comfortable.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's quite very good that we're actually set up there because the gym fees are really expensive.
Yeah.
To be honest, whenever we're, like, at a destination that's explorable, we do so much walking.
Yeah, especially New York.
Especially New York.
Yeah.
So, like, you almost don't actually need a gym membership.
Well, that's why I don't pay for one.
Yeah.
I'm not part of any of them apart from Les Mills.
Yeah.
And I just use the hotel gym.
Yeah.
I find it has what I need and I can adapt my workout around the gym. Like, some gyms don't necessarily have the machines, or their weight selection is rubbish.
Yes.
So I'll do a cardio day.
Yeah.
But
I
then
hate that.
you hate that.
When they don't have everything right
Oh
there.
yeah, I know.
Like, we used to go to the gym in LA.
Yeah,
Shocking.
that was rubbish. But that was the gym that I would do cardio.
Yeah.
I'd always do like treadmill and like those black things.
It's a Hilton hotel and the gym is so bad.
Yeah.
Like, I was shocked.
It was pretty rough. But you kind of just got to adapt. Well, I find I'm all good to adapt because when I'm at home as well, I'm mostly doing classes, so sometimes it's nice to just do my own thing.
Yeah, and I do a lot of weight training anyway, so it's just I'm doing the same thing, just overseas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it depends on the person. Some people don't go to the gym at all.
Which is
all good.
Then some people do like berries, like the boot camps.
Yeah, or like class pass.
Yes, that's the other thing, class pass. So if you ever become a flight attendant and you do want the variable kind of flexible access, class pass is really good. You pay a monthly amount.
Yeah.
And you get like 10 free classes or something.
You get credits.
Yeah, credits.
And then each class is worth a different amount of credits.
Right.
And then you pay for it with your credits.
Yeah.
I did class pass for a little while, but I didn't really maximize my use out of it. And I went to a Pilates class once and I really didn't enjoy it.
Oh, really?
So I was like, I'd rather just...
Where was it?
Not in Brisbane.
Wait.
Like, we can use class pass at home as well, but I also... When I'm at home, I use Les Mills, so I'm like, I don't really need it.
Because you don't get that many credits that you could go daily.
No.
You know?
No.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't use ClassPass anymore. Like, you can do a one-off, though, if you wanted to.
But then on there's so many options. There's, like, boxing classes, and there's, like, Pilates, there's yoga, there's...
Yeah.
And a lot of them are, like, actual facilities just for that one activity.
Yeah.
So they are kind of they're really good quality classes.
Yeah.
I wonder what's around here. I feel like there'd be some really
There's
good...
heaps.
Is there?
Yeah, I looked on it
not
long ago. But I also just find it scary going into a random class in New York.
Yeah.
I don't know. By myself.
Yeah,
like,
okay.
if I was with someone,
Yeah.
I'd be like, all good. But yeah, I looked at doing a Pilates class around here, and it was like, you have to go to this building, and then you have to wait outside, and then at the exact time you have to go up to level 3, and then you go in, and I was like...
It's like all these instructions.
Yeah, I was
that
like,
is so weird.
this is a bit too scary. I was like, I don't know what building I'm going in.
Yeah.
Like, you know, imagine if you got up the building and it's like
A murder house.
Exactly.
One time I went to this gym here. I was on the way to the supermarket. I was telling Sabine yesterday. It was so weird. A lot of the gyms here in New York are all underground because of the cold, I'm assuming. Like, I don't understand why else they'd put them all underground.
Well, maybe because, like...
There's not a lot of land?
And all the living and the offices go up. And so, like...
You put everything down.
You put the rest of it down.
Good use of space, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was this, like, weird gym that was, like, advertised as one of the best in New York. And I was like, it's just up the road. So I was like, perfect, I'll go. Got there. There was just a lot of kind of strange people. And, like, it's all in, like I said, it's all underground. So you're up and down stairs, you're going around corners, you don't know where you are. There's no one, like, helpful to be like, oh, yeah, so the male locker room's there, go there, then go here, there. No, just had to explore it by myself. Ended up in, like, a cycle class that I didn't mean to go into because the door was shut. It said the men's locker room was that way. Oh. So I opened the door and there's a full-on spin class going on. I was like, oh. Had to leave.
Oh no.
But then I eventually found the gym and it was like tiny.
Yeah.
It was like, and they put mirrors on all the walls so it looks bigger than it is.
Yeah.
But there were so many people in there.
I also hate that.
Yeah. Oh, I hate when gyms are so busy.
Yeah. I can't. It makes me like, for one, really anxious because there's all these people and like everyone's mugging each other.
And you kind of think that they're comparing each other.
Yeah. But also, I'm just like, I also don't want to wait for a machine.
No.
If I want a machine, I want it then. Like,
yes.
I'm not going to be like, oh, how many sets do you have?
Oh my God. I hate that so much. I hate when people come up to you.
Yeah.
And you've only just sat down.
Yeah.
You've only just had the opportunity to get on that machine. And they go, oh, sup, bro, how many? And I'm like, first of all, don't speak to me like that. And secondly, I have just started.
Yeah.
And half the time I'm just like, I've just got 2 more.
But then you feel the pressure to like get out.
Yes, and
like,
that's how you get injuries.
Yeah.
You don't want that.
No.
And then some at Les Mills back in Auckland. So I go to the Victoria Park one. Sabine tends to go Britomart, right?
No, I've been going there more.
Oh, you have? Okay,
yeah.
Cool. On a lot of the machines it says share the machine or something, and so you like tag team. So like some random that you don't know, if they want the machine, you'll go do one and then they'll do like you'll do it, they'll do it. I'm
Oh,
like, no, this isn't some social experiment.
No.
Like, just
not trying to make friends.
no. I'm just trying to do my workout, not
Yeah.
freak out about everyone around me,
No.
and get going. The one thing like we want to talk about is rest on board. Do we sleep? Where do we sleep? Sleeping patterns, jet lag, all that sort of thing. Are you a good sleeper on board? You are.
I
reckon.
am most of the time. Like there'll be the occasion where I don't sleep.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
majority of the time I'll just go.
So for the majority of the aircraft that we work on, there is a private, divided, locked away area for crew, and we call it the bunks. Or it's called a crew rest facility or something like that. But you can Google it. If you go on YouTube, just type in airplane crew rest bunks, and you'll be able to see kind of what they look like. There's different types of ones.
Yeah, different on different aircraft.
Different on different aircraft, different entry procedures because it's all behind a code.
Yeah.
Different layouts and different locations, and that's the biggest thing. So on the A380, which is the massive, massive one, it's under the ground of the passengers.
In the belly of the plane.
In the belly, right between fuel tanks, which is kind of scary.
Which is freaky when you think about it, and you're like down in this dungeon.
In the dungeon. But it's incredibly quiet.
Yeah.
You can hear footsteps. That's how quiet it is.
Yeah.
It's nice and cozy. The beds are wide.
Yeah.
They kind of just look like a... How do you explain? Like bunks.
Like, I would...
Like a dormitory. Like a camp dormitory. But, like bunks. There's just bunks everywhere. That's what it looks like.
They're not like as high up as a normal bunk
would
be. You don't climb up a ladder.
No. Well,
kind of, but not really. Like, if you have been on a boat that has bunk beds, very similar to those.
Right, like South Croatia. Yeah, it kind of looks like that.
Yeah.
Like what you stayed in South Croatia, in the nose thing.
Yeah.
Was it in the nose?
No, but like I have, growing up boating, stayed in bunks.
Okay, anyway.
Yeah.
So no, Logan, I'm wrong.
But yes,
the
South Croatia one's similar.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Yeah, we get allocated time to sleep in these bunks. We also fly in the 787, and the 787, the bunk is up, and it's in the tail.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So you have to climb up a little kind of ladder stairwell thing, and there's 6 bunks there.
Yeah.
And they're a lot more narrower. But the issue with that is Boeing designed it. Boeing is the airplane manufacturer. They designed it like some of their previous aircraft where it's at the back of the plane in the tail, and a plane works like a fish. So like when it's moving along, any kind of air that goes over the wings that disturbs the airflow, which makes turbulence, the back of the plane gets it worse.
So we're like in the bed and we're like...
Literally. Getting shaken around. Like the flight up, Sabine was on a different rest to me. So when she was on, I was off. And I was on... We got about 2 hours on that break, or 2.5 hours or something. And I woke up to getting thrashed around in the bunk. I didn't have my seatbelt on because they have seat belts.
That's naughty.
I never do. I feel stuck.
If you have it on loose, it's all good.
No, well, what's the point? You're gonna fucking hit the roof. So I was getting thrashed around on the bunk, and then I was like, wait, because you can hear that when the seatbelt sign comes on. I was like waiting for the seatbelt sign to come on. It wasn't coming on. We were getting thrown around. I needed to go to the bathroom so bad, and then just as I was about to get up, the seatbelt sign went on, so I couldn't go to the bathroom.
Yeah, that's hard.
So I was bouncing around on the bunk with a full bladder. I was just going to come down. I was going to be like, because I knew it was just you two down there, so I was just going to be like, I need to go.
Yeah.
So yeah, we do get allocated time on board to sleep, to rest.
Yeah.
I think we're not even allowed to sleep. We're not supposed to.
Really?
I think on the upright seated, you're not supposed to sleep.
Oh.
So then on some aircraft, on shorter sectors like Asia's, which are only maximum 8-hour flight, you have upright seating. So it's a regular economy seat.
And you
sit next to
literally,
each other.
yeah, you sit next to each other.
No, like an economy seat.
Yeah. But there's a curtain around it.
There's a curtain, yeah. So it's all divided off. So, and passengers know you're in there. They don't bother you. They don't,
No, most of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so on like the Asian sectors, we usually, because the flights are a lot shorter, we'll get one rest. So that will be maybe like 1 to 2 hours, it depends on around the services. You have 2 main services on your flights. You have the one at the start, and then you have a shorter one, usually at the end of the flight.
Like before landing.
So depending on what time you finish the first service and what time you need to finish the second service, you've got that gap in the middle. So that gap gets divided. So if it's a short flight, it will only get divided into half. So you'll get like half the crew goes off once, then they come back on, and then the other half of the crew goes off. And then once everyone's back on, service starts.
Yeah.
But then on the longer flights like New York's, that gets divided into 4. So we get 2 breaks. And because the flight's so long, they're usually quite long breaks. So on the way up, we had 2 hours and then 2.5 hours. So you get about 4.5 hours of break, which is...
And it's funny, when I came from my previous airline in New Zealand to this one, that rule didn't apply. So there's a rule basically in our EVA, in our contract, that says that you can't have longer than 3 hours on.
Yeah, on break.
At a time.
Oh, on shift. What?
Yeah, so you can't be on shift longer than 3 hours.
Really?
Yeah. That's why...
I thought it was on break for longer than 3 hours.
Well, it's the same, because it means that the people are waiting up for 3 hours. That's what it's for. It's not for the people that are sleeping.
I thought it was for the people that were sleeping, so you don't get into a REM sleep.
No, it's for the people that are awake.
Ah.
Yeah.
Right.
So basically, like, it's to limit fatigue levels and to limit... I guess that would also be a thing, so you don't go into REM sleep, but I do. Jesus, I don't knock out.
Same with me.
I'm having full nightmares on the plane. Full dreams.
Literally.
But, yeah, so there's a provision there to make sure that we don't go over 3 hours break. So sometimes on a long sector, you might get exactly 3 hours and then 1.5.
Yeah.
Or something like that. I have had that before, but they tend to make it a lot more even, like what we had on the way up. 2.5 and 2. And it's our managers that work that time out. So it's up to them what they want to do. But where I was going with that is, at my previous airline, they didn't have that rule. So sometimes you'd, on a Chicago back to Auckland, 5 hours.
Really?
To be up for 5 hours.
Oh, that's rough.
But then everyone got an hour off. So they would cycle through. So there was always one person in each galley, 2 down the back always, and then the 5th person would go and replace everyone, would be off. So say like 2 down the back, 1 in the middle galley, 1 in the front.
Yeah.
Because there was always a front galley. Some of our aircraft at this airline didn't have a front galley, but they were always divided. So then one person would rotate, and then that person would go to the high comfort seat for an hour. How do you find keeping on top of your sleep while when you're in a hotel? Because I've had shocking sleepless layover.
Yeah. It's so different every slip. Every time you go somewhere.
Like, I woke up at 7 a.m. this morning. Oh, no, sorry. I went to bed at 7:30 p.m. last night because I was so exhausted. I had a really bad sleep the night before. I'm sick, so I'm trying to recover from that. I woke up at like 5, and Sabine was messaging me because she was still awake.
Yeah.
Like, it was, your body's just, it couldn't depend.
It's awful.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard. I always find that the day I get into New York, I'm so tired, I'll just sleep through the night. No problem.
Yeah, after a long duty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then the second night, you get really mucked up because of the time zone, I think.
Yeah.
But then it's like, I don't understand how I'm so mucked up, because I woke up at 8:30, and then I'm like, how am I awake?
It's because your body's jet lagged. It's because your body's on New Zealand time.
Yeah.
At 8:30 a.m, it's 2 a.m. in New Zealand. So like, or even a little bit later. So your body's kind of like, what's going on? It's confused. Is it trying to wake up? Is it not?
Yeah.
It depends per location as well how bad you're sleeping. Like, we do a flight from to Santiago, and Santiago is on the exact same time zone as JFK, as New York, but people struggle so much more on a Santiago for some reason. And Santiago is at a higher altitude than a regular place, so you should actually be sleeping better. That's the thing.
Yeah. I would have thought maybe worse though.
No, you sleep better at high altitude. That's why you sleep really well in Queenstown.
Really?
Because the air quality or something. I don't know, it's a thing.
I would say like we're quite high altitude right now.
Yeah, we are on the 39th floor, but but yeah, so but I think it's got to do with also what you're doing on board and in your layovers. So like Sabine said, you do Auckland to New York and you leave Auckland at 5 p.m, you get in here at 2:30 p.m, same day, but you've just worked 18 hours. So or 6, whatever it is. So you do tend to go to sleep really easily that night. Whereas in Santiago, you leave at 10 a.m. in the morning.
Right, okay.
And you get into Santiago at 4 p.m.
Yeah.
So you're like, I can't go to sleep yet, but back home it's like 6 a.m. in the morning. You're like, what is going on?
Yeah.
That's why it's so hard, because it's a day flight going up.
I hate day flights.
Yeah.
All flights should just be in the night. So.
That's why I was so good at New Zealand, because all Americas were double night flying.
Right.
All you've got to do is keep up an active lifestyle, drink plenty of water, and electrolytes will be your best friend. Melatonin, if it gets to that, I take melatonin when I'm home.
Yeah.
To adjust back onto the time zone.
Yeah.
But I always feel like I stay in, like I always adjust really fast into the time zone.
I do too. When I'm home.
No, like on a layover.
Oh.
So then I don't need support.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
But like supplements like magnesium's really good. We're not actually supposed to take melatonin on a layover, which I don't do.
No.
I take it when I'm home.
I mean, our job is so fatiguing, not only because we're working through the night, but also because we're working at 40,000 feet. There's so much pressures on your body. So, yeah, we just have to sleep when you need to.
And it's not like an office job where you can kind of just... You don't have to be thinking about several different factors going on. Like we always say it, when you're working as a flight attendant, you're not just serving chicken and beef, you're potentially awaiting an emergency about to happen.
Yeah.
Or a medical emergency about to happen, or a crazy passenger screaming and yelling at you.
Yeah.
Like...
So much can happen at once. Like,
so much.
a call bell could go off, and that call bell could change the whole flight.
Yeah.
Like...
Could be doing CPR
Could
on
be
landing.
diverting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could be anything. So I think you're just really aware of that, and that's something that's drilled into you in training, but over time you eventually get used to it.
Yeah.
That's why people struggle really hard in the first 6 months. You gain weight because your body's not used to eating at weird times of the day. You do question yourself after 6 months. I remember a good friend of ours, Tegan, she was going through a lot, but she wanted to leave after a year or something. And I was like, no, you're not leaving.
Yeah.
Wait a little bit longer. Like,
Yeah.
you've got this.
Yeah.
Stick it out. And she did, and she's great now.
Yeah.
But I think a summary really is just you've got to remain healthy. You've got to stay on top of it. You've got to look up for yourself. Listen to your body is such a big thing.
That's a huge one.
If you're hungry, you eat. If you're tired, you sleep.
Yeah.
If you're... I was going to say horny.
If you need to exercise, you exercise.
You exercise.
Even if you just go for a walk.
Exactly, get some fresh air.
Sometimes I can't be bothered going to the gym, and I'll literally just go for a walk around the block.
Oh, it's great.
I do. Sometimes when I'm in New York,
Yeah.
and I'm just like, oh, I really don't feel like going to the gym, but my body needs to move. I'll just go for a walk, like have a look at some shops on the way, window shop, and then I'll be like, okay,
Fabulous.
done.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's probably a wrap of those topics fit to fly today. There's so much more we could talk about.
Yeah.
I'm going to actually do a questionnaire on our story, and I think maybe in the next episode we'll do like an answering your questions.
Yeah.
So if you have any more questions in regards to flying or just our lives,
topics
or,
you want us to include.
yeah, just like life, let us know.
Let us know. We'd love to hear.
Yeah.
We love to chat.
Love to chat.
Love to chat.
We spend like every day together and we still chat.
We still talk.
Yeah.
Where are we off to next?
Singers.
Another Singapore.
Yeah. Sydney.
Sydney, Singapore?
Which would be nice.
You haven't been to Sydney in a while.
Gonna see Brianna.
Yeah. Which is Spain's cousin, if you don't know who Brianna is. I hope it's nice weather.
Yeah. Last time we see her for
Coachella.
8 Thursdays to Coachella.
8 more weeks. And we have been shopping up a storm, I tell you. Yes, that is a wrap on our episode today. Thank you for listening. Appreciate your support.
Yeah.
People love it. And if you're having a listening party, invite us.
Yeah, rumour is there was a listening party for that.
For our pod and we weren't invited. Which I don't know if that's true or not. It's probably just rumors, to be honest.
Live, laugh, love America.
Lovely. Okay. See you later, guys. Thanks once again. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.